In this lab activity, we're going to create a block, simple block, and use the expression, user-defined expression, to control the dimensions. And we also will make a new group, so you can put your expressions in this group and make this group active. First, go to the course on FOL and find lab02 _A, download it. Okay. And then open your annex and then open annex. And use lab02 _A. Then, before we do anything, I want you to save this one. Add an initial. You use your own initial. Then go to tools and expression, and we can create our expression now. And first one, let's say lock length, say 15. You can see here by default this type is number, dimension is length, unit is millimeter. You can change it to different units. We just use the default at this moment. Remember, you can choose your own unit based on the requirement. And hit apply. Then you have a new expression being created. If you expand your user expression, you will be able to see that. Okay, we will create block height, say 25, same unit millimeter, and lock width, let's say 90, and hit apply. Right, so you can see the default group. Okay, and we are going to also create a new group. Right click this default group, and you can see here new group. Right, so I'm going to put this new group as block _ dimension my initial. Right, so hit OK. Right, hit apply. Then this block. Okay, now I have two groups. One is default group, the other group is called block _ dimension _LSX. So this one is not activated yet, right? So this one is not activated, right? So this is active. The default group is active group. Okay, so you can see here. And I'm going to put another dimension, say new number, right? So number of holes, and this time I'm going to still use number, but this time is not the length. Instead, I'm going to use a constant. Right, so and I'm going to put a 5 here. Once we apply, you can see we have this user-defined expression being listed here. All right, so if we would like to move those expression to the new group, then simply go to group. If you don't see that, sometimes if your window is not wide enough, then you need to scroll, right? So I would like to put it here. Okay, block, choose the group, choose group, and then all the 4 expressions being defined moved to the block dimension group. Alright, so now I want to make this one active, right? So I want to make this one active. And then I'm going to create, once I active this group, then if a new expression is created, then this new expression will go to the active group. This time I'm going to put diameter of the hole, and this time I'm going to say 0.5 millimeter. Hit apply. Okay, I want to make this one active, right? Make group active. Now the default group is active now. Hit OK. You can see. Save. Okay, next step, we're going to create a block and use those dimensions to control the size. Okay, block. Okay, if we remember, what is my active group? The default group, right? So we express. So this one will be block. Say block length, and you can also use formula, right? Say block, say this time block width. Hit OK. You see, and I can also say block height. Preview. Hit OK. We will see. Save it. And I want to make this one with a name. And the name will be lab02 lock with my initial. Save it. And if you click trimetric view or say isometric view, then it gives you the orientation, default orientation of this block. Okay, so save it. Now let's look at expression. You can see, because my default expression is default active group, right? Active group. Okay, this group is active, so which is shown as blue. So the new expression being created by the system automatically is actually being put in the active group. Okay, whenever you create a new expression, then it goes to the active group. Okay.